And good afternoon, you guys. Welcome back to Realty Rights. Today we're going to do another really cool profile of another cool vehicle. This happens to be the 2022 Ford F-250 with a 7.3 Godzilla engine in it. And it's quite a powerful beast. So here is the latest addition to Ford's Super Duty pickups. It's the 2022 Ford F-250, and no, it's not a diesel. When you think of a heavy-duty truck performance, a diesel engine is the first thing that comes to mind. But now that Ford offers its new 7.3-liter Godzilla V-8 as an option in its Super Duty trucks, there's a new option on the table. It may be a new addition to Ford's lineup, but the iron block overhead valve 7.3-liter Godzilla is a true throwback engine, designed to combine horsepower, torque, fuel economy, and simplicity. And it's certainly no slouch in the output department, making 430 horsepower, 475 pound-feet of torque. Torque-wise, it's no competition for the 6.7-liter PowerStroke diesel, but it's also a much cheaper option. In fact, the 7.3 is actually a bit of a bargain. It costs just $2,000 more than the old 6.2 SOHC V8 that comes standard in the F-250, and along with the bigger V8, you also get Ford's 10-speed automatic transmission. Upgrading the engine to a PowerStroke diesel would set you back an extra $10,000 over the base 6.2-liter. So this is, of course, the crew cab. You can also get the F-250 in a regular standard single cab version. This is the 4x4 FX4 package, and it's an absolutely beautiful truck. 7.3 V8 engine on board, of course. Yeah, the Ford trucks have come a long way over the years. And like I said before, you can get the option with the diesel engine, but that'll cost you about $10,000 more. And this one has about 19,000 pounds of towing capacity. Generates a lot of power for a really nice sized truck. A lot of room, very powerful, and it has a really nice look to it also. And of course the cabin is like what you'd expect of a truck of this caliber. It has all the Bluetooth, the complete environmental systems, 4 cup holders, gigantic glove compartment. It has technology on the steering wheel that you can use as well. It's got a reverse, a camera for when you're backing up. It has so many different options. Yeah, this is, like I said before, it's like a luxury SUV in a truck package that can tow 19,000 pounds and carry 5 people, and with all the luxury you can possibly imagine. Again, you guys, if you're going to spend this type of money for this type of truck, between $50,000 to $70,000, I highly recommend you get a crew cab. It adds to the utility of the truck. It makes it more usable. It's really comfortable for 2 or 3 people back here, and it just adds to the overall enjoyment of owning such a wonderful vehicle. By the way, these trucks have come such a long way. They're almost like very, very luxurious SUVs that have, of course, the bed and the towing capability, which you can't do with a regular SUV. So this truck, yeah, it's like an SUV with all this incredible capability and usage. So what's the Ford F-250 like to drive? Well, let's take a little drive around Whidbey Island right now, and let's check it out for ourselves. Okay, so what's this truck like to drive? Let's take a look, and let's fire right up. And that big 7.3 V8, just very throaty motor, just comes to life. What I like about this truck also, it has a really nice, easy to read digital display. I mean, actually it's digital, but it's got that analog look to it. The round dials, easy to read, temperature, fuel gauges, tachometer. It's a great truck. It's very comfortable, very easy. It handles really well for a truck that's really high and got big tires on it. Overall, my first impressions of this thing, it's very comfortable, easy to drive, quiet, smooth, but you can feel the throatiness of this engine. It definitely has way more power than trucks from the past. I mean, my F-350 1989 that we owned, had a 460 in it. And that thing always seemed a little sluggish, even though it was a large truck. Had horrible gas mileage. I never really felt comfortable towing a large amount of weight with that thing. And plus, it was only two-wheel drive. It was rear-wheel drive, and it was terrible in the snow in the wintertime. But this truck you can drive year-round, in the snow, in the rain, and it's just it's magical. I really love it. It's wonderful. All right, we're gonna get down over here to Glendale Beach. Yep, I really love this truck. Like I said, Ford has come a long way over the years. Way back, they've been building trucks for, God, almost, I would think 100 years. But the ones that most people remember from the early vintage ones are the F-100s from the 50s, and then the F-150s that came around later on. And then, of course, the F-250, 350, and then the 450s. But this 250 model for 2022 is a fantastic vehicle. It has the capability of an SUV, capability of a truck, the luxury components of a nice SUV, durability, and you know, the gas mileage actually is not that bad. The diesel gets about 27 miles to the gallon supposedly, and this one gets around 18 on the highway. So not bad for a big, large V8 engine that's producing over 400 horsepower and over 400 pounds of torque. So it's an amazing vehicle. You know, it's definitely a something worth considering if you're looking for a large utility truck like this, especially with the 4x4 capability. We're getting the afternoon sun right now. If you'd like to know more about this particular truck, it is currently for sale at Cooper Auto Sales here in Clinton, Washington, on the south end of Whidbey Island, with my good friend Terry Cooper, who has this and many other fine automobiles for sale and with the best possible service. I will leave you his contact in the description on this video below. Yep, it's a great truck. It handles really well. For a large truck, it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like it's lumbering or cumbersome. It's, you know, it has the identity of any other modern truck that you would get in this class. F-250 with the 7.3 Godzilla engine is definitely a good compromise. If you don't want to spend the extra money for the larger diesel engine that Ford has to offer, and the smaller engine is just a little bit too small, this is actually the perfect compromise for the truck that you may want to get. 2022, and again, you don't need to get it in a crew cab. You can get it in a regular single cab. Have a slightly smaller bed, slightly smaller towing capacity. But this one has, as far as I'm concerned, if you're going to spend the money and you want to get the most use out of a truck that you can possibly get, the crew cab 5-seater version of this vehicle right here that I'm driving is actually the truck that I would get if I were in that budget range. So again, thanks for watching Realty Rights. I hope you found this preview of this truck enjoyable and informative. I will continue to do more reviews here in the future. Got a couple of interesting vehicles coming up here in the next couple of weeks. So in the meantime, thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate you guys subscribing, commenting, and liking. As always, I'm incredibly grateful for all the support that you guys have given me over the last few months, and I will continue to give you the content that you guys deserve and want to see. So thanks again for watching Realty Rights, you guys. Make sure I don't hit this guy on the skateboard here. So have a great afternoon. See you guys in the next ride. Bye.